Hello, everybody. I'm Tim Lampley. In 1970, Julius Hunter became the first African-American full-time, primetime news anchor here in St. Louis. In his honor, the George B. Bashaw Museum of African-American History has created a permanent exhibit recognizing his life and achievements. Owner Calvin Riley explains why this exhibit stands out from others.
I was at an estate sale. Julius Hunter was selling his condo. I didn't know that was his home until I got there. And they said, well, Julius Hunter is going to be getting rid of some more stuff. So they kind of introduced me to him. And that's how he got started. He started allowing me to come pick up the stuff in here, and that's how it came about. Because when Julius Hunter first came to see this room, he had no idea how it was set up. I set it up. When he came in here, he said, I had this much stuff. That was his words. And because he had given me stuff, but he didn't know how much. But he was really honored and impressed with how I organized, set up this room. And he's proud of it. We had it open here back in August, and he was here, and his friends were here. His news director that hired him, he flew here for it, and Julius was excited. He was happy. I mean, they spent hours here talking in this room. Yeah. So what is in this room is pretty much all Julius Hunter collections, his awards, images that he did. He was only a newscaster to interview 7 presidents, and they're on the wall here. He got the evidence of it. They're signed photographs. We have his memorabilia when he conducted the St. Louis Symphony. Some of Julius Hunter awards when he served as a newscaster, and also he got an award for the Do the Right Thing program. He served with the police department. I had that Sherman George, our St. Louis fire chief, gave Julius Hunter, made him an honorary fire chief. We have his books. He wrote several books. He's the author, and he's proud of that. So we have an example of all of his books here. We have his family treasure, some of the things that he had when he was a little kid living down off Van der Vende. We have his fan that he used to get and a table from his mother, and those kinds of artifacts. His Omega sweater, he's an Omega, where he became an Omega in the early 60s at Harris State College. And we have his Omega sweater here. What I want people to get from visiting this museum is that I show African Americans progression. African Americans, we had doctors, we had lawyers. I have some early lawyers who worked with Homer G. Phillips. I had a Pullman Porters. I had a KKK, the Ku Klux Klan. A lot of people say, well, why do you have a KKK? Because it needs to be told. I have an Aunt and Mama kitchen here, because they took all those negative images off the market, but it should be told. I have a rare Aunt and Mama griddle where black women would go in restaurants and fix pancakes. I mean, you don't see them. It's very, very rare. It was made in Kansas City by the Coca-Cola Company. We don't believe there's more than 10 of them that exist. And I have one of those. I have barbershops. A lot of people don't know African Americans used to command the barber trade. Even August Bush, his barber was a black man. This is important to St. Louis because we should remember St. Louisans. I mean, African American history has never been on the forefront. They're trying to decide what should be taught in African American history. And I always tell people, it's quite simple. Tell the truth. That's all you got to do. You don't have to make it up anything. You don't have to water it down. You don't have to do anything. Just tell the truth. It's there. It's written.
And as Calvin was saying, there are many other wonderful collections to see here at the museum. The hope is that the Julius Hunter Media Room will attract more visitors interested in the rich and diverse history of St. Louis and its many Native personalities. I'm Tim Lampley, and for all of us here at STL TV, stay tuned and experience St. Louis.